What it do, YouTube? It's your boy KC, aka JustKhalem, and I am back with another banger video. And in today's video, as seen by the title, I will be giving you all the information you need to know about NBA 2K26 MyPlayer Builder in less than 10 minutes. I ain't gonna talk your head up, so let's get straight into the video. Let's go. So I am currently live right now on Twitch, right? I got people in here, so we're currently live right now on Twitch. So I'm gonna be doing all of this live, full, and in effect, okay? First thing I want to go over right now is this video real quick in the courtside report. All right, it was narrated by Tyrese Halliburton, right? First thing I want to go over is the MyPlayer animations. Now, in the past 2Ks for MyPlayer animations, you weren't able to make your build, see what animations come with the build until after you made a demo build. And then once you make that demo build, you will be able to remake your build with all the animations now that you know what the requirements are. In the new MyPlayer Builder, you will be able to see what requirements you need to unlock certain animations. A plus with this, if you guys look right here, which is the triangle button, it says clear search. You are now able to search up specific names for specific animations that you want for the player animations that you want. Okay, so if right here, if you're looking right here for playmaking moves, if you want strictly Kyrie Irving, you'll click the search bar right here, type Kyrie Irving, and you'll be able to basically get all the Kyrie Irving animations. For example, right here in the keyword glossary or the animation glossary, if you search up Tyrese, you'll get behind the back Tyrese Halliburton, behind the back Tyrese Maxey, behind the breakdown combos Tyrese Halliburton. So all the Tyrese, you'll basically get their animations pulled up, and it will tell you the requirement that you need for those animations. There's also something called build by badges. Now, as you guys can see in the screenshot right here, this is, I believe, Shifty Shooter. It is showing you from bronze, silver, gold, Hall of Fame, and legend. Now, when you are making your build, you will be able to click whatever badge you want to primarily focus on, and you want that badge indefinitely, right? So say I wanted Hall of Fame Shifty Shooter. It says that I need a 96 mid-range and a 96 three-ball. We automatically start off at a 25 overall. So when I click that I want Shifty Shooter, what is basically going to happen, it is going to ask me, since I want that badge, what am I willing to upgrade to unlock that badge? Okay, and I'm about to show you guys right here in the build by badges, right? If you guys look, if I want this Shifty Shooter badge, right? If I want Shifty Shooter on Hall of Fame, I will click R3 to basically say, okay, yes, I want Shifty Shooter. After I click R3 to confirm I want Shifty Shooter, I will then have to select, I'm going to need either a 96 three ball or a 96 mid-range to get Shifty Shooter. Which one of these do I want to unlock the badge? And when I select the one that I want to unlock the badge, for this example, they selected mid-range, it will now pin it right here. As you guys can see, it will pin it. So now whenever you're upgrading any more attributes, it will not take off whatever you pinned, and you will forever have that Shifty Shooter badge, because as you can see right here, it is pinned. Okay, so that is something that, in my opinion, in this glossary, that is really, really cool. All right, next thing we want to go over is the body types. Yes, they did say that different body types were back in the game. As you guys look right here, for the body type right here, it says that this is the swole. So you're able to get a lot of different body types in NBA 2K26. In my opinion, that is a big W. So shout out to 2K for doing that. Build templates like NBA MyPlayer builders, NBA MyPlayer inspired builds, as well as custom MyPlayer builds, whatever you want to make, all of those have officially made a return. As you can see right here, we have NBA builds, we have Pro Tune builds, which are builds that are made by the dev team, and we also have the create your own build. All right, so all of those stuff have returned in NBA 2K26. Now, this is an example of a build that they completed. It is called the two-way three-point slasher. Now, I want you guys to focus on one thing real quick. Playmaking badges will be yellow with a wizard hat. Shooting badges will be green with a green arrow or bullseye. Defensive badges will be red with the red lock, and driving badges will be blue with a MyPlayer dunking. So those are what all the different badges and stuff will look like in NBA 2K26. Here's an example of one of the builds. It is called the two-way three-point slasher. And now when you make your builds, you will have something right here that will show the strengths and the weaknesses of the builds that you make in the game. So for example, right here, the strength for this two-way three-point slasher, it has relentless downhill dunker, super accurate three-point shooting, it wins the point of battle attack, and it also handles the ball very fairly and has very good ball control. But the weakness for this build is that it rarely disrupts the ball with any purpose, and it has a lack of passing vision on the court. Now I want you guys to focus on something here, because I'm about to blow your mind, right? Let's scroll up and go back to this video. And in this video, there was another build that was made, and that build was called, if I'm not mistaken, if I can just find that real quick for you guys, right? I want to make sure I find that real quick for you guys. This build was called the ISO Savant, right? This build was the ISO Savant. Now I want you guys to realize this. ISO Savant clearly tells us that this build has no defense. This is an ISO build. So its top attributes is mid-range, 3-point, and speed, and the strength is consistent hitter from the nail, ice and veins, rarely gets caught from behind, and shakes the game deadly. But look at the weakness. It cannot dunk, which means it cannot finish above the rim, and it rarely disrupts the ball with any purpose. I want you guys to realize something here. The ISO Savant's top attributes have nothing to do with defense at all. So when they say that the weakness is that it rarely disrupts the ball with any purpose, that is understandable. But if we scroll down to the two-way build that they show us, it says that its top attribute is perimeter defense. So how is its weakness? It's the same thing as the ISO Savant, which is it rarely disrupts the ball with any purpose. My only concern with the MyPlayer builder right now is, are we only getting names to look different, or are the names actually going to live up to what the MyPlayer is supposed to do? That is my only thing regarding that stuff when it comes to the MyPlayer builder. Cap breakers are back in the game, as well as +1 max badges, and there's also now a plus max 2 perk for the badge system. Takeovers are new now because you are able to make your own custom takeover in NBA 2K26. My opinion, that's a big W. I am really hyped and really happy for that, where there are a whole bunch of challenges that you guys can do, and while you guys are doing those challenges, you will be able to unlock a lot of new rewards, as well as able to continuously earn cap breakers and so on in those challenges. So if you guys look right here in this build specialization, for example, if we focus just on shooting, if you win 50 games shooting 5 or more jump shot, you will unlock 25 jump shot boosts. If you make 500 mid-range shots or 500 3-point shots, you will unlock a shooting cap breaker, and so on and so on. So with all these different challenges, it allows you to unlock a lot of new perks that consistently make your player better and better than the average player in NBA 2K26. Now, like I said, cap breakers are back, but cap breakers are more advanced, okay? You're able to, like, if you have a 25 drive and dunk, you're able to add 14 to that. You're able to add 12 to that. You're able to add 10 to that. You're able to add... Cap breakers are overpowered in NBA 2K26. I don't have the best knowledge on it, but in this video, I would probably let this part play out where they do talk about the cap breakers.
Cap breakers aren't just back in NBA 2K, they're evolving. In NBA 2K26, each cap breaker will still raise your highest rated and strongest attributes by 1 point, but if you choose to apply them to your lowest rated attributes, you will see larger boosts. For example, if your favorite MyPlayer build is struggling in the rec because you left its free throw rating low, a cap breaker could raise your free throw rating by double digits and provide a significant improvement.
Cap breakers were a game changer in 2K25. I'm glad they're back in 2K26. My boys are going to be hype about that.
That's everything to know about cap breakers, all right? Last but not least, we're going to talk about rebirth. As you guys can see, if you reach a 90 overall, you will unlock the silver rebirth, and what that does is any build you make from there on out will automatically start off at a 90 and will have all their badges on silver. And then when I believe you reach 95, you will have all your badges on either gold, Hall of Fame, or Legends. So rebirth is the exact same as it was for everything else. One of the rewards that you guys have right here in the jump shot shooting challenges is that you'll be able to unlock the no look, and you have to win 50 games with a teammate grade of an A- or higher. If you do that, you will unlock the jump shot landing called no look. There are no new badges in NBA 2K26, so all the badges we had in 25 are making a return in NBA 2K26. These are the first looks at the haircuts that we have in NBA 2K26, and to be honest, it's really nothing new. That's everything that you guys needed to know about NBA 2K26 in less than 10 minutes. Make sure you guys follow my Twitch. I will be live, and I will be doing one NBA 2K26 giveaway for the base edition. If you guys want to win that, make sure you guys leave a like, comment in the comment section, your socials where I can hit you up. Make sure you guys are following me on all platforms. I love you guys. I will see you in the next video. It's been your boy Casey. I am out. Peace.